welcome back. I know this is the third time you guys have seen me in this shirt. And because I literally just recorded these like 2 videos before this. Welcome to my channel. My name is Jess Nicole, because you guys don't even really know who I am, do you? Some of you might. Some of you may not. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. I'm not going to tell you guys that I put on this shirt just for this video, but I did, and I'm unashamed. Some of your favorite YouTube stars, you know, be looking banging from the top up, but be having on sweatpants and a bottom. So judge me and judge your mother. I don't care. Anyway, so today we going to is tackle this man on my hair. I have so much product buildup, it is not even funny. I'm going to wash and condition my hair. But because I have product buildup, I'm actually going to use a clarifying conditioner. I never, ever, ever, ever use clarifying conditioners because, one, I feel like they strip my hair entirely too much and they actually end up making my hair harder to handle. And I know for low porosity hair, they often tell you to use clarifying shampoos a lot because you do get a lot of product buildup with low porosity hair because your hair doesn't really absorb product. In fact, it like sits on top. But anytime I put product in my hair, I open my shaft first, and that means that you use heat. I'll either use hot water to open it up first. So I never really suffer from product buildup because I don't use a ton of product. I'll use whatever I have when I first style my hair, and then I'll just use an oil to seal it, and then I'll go in and wash that back out again. Like, I don't use a ton of styling product on my hair. Like, I don't use gels. I mean, I do use a gel, but then again, like, I only use that gel that one time when I'm styling my hair the first time, and then I don't use it again. So I don't suffer from a ton of product buildup except this time. So I am actually going to go in and clarify my hair. So to clarify, I'm using Garnier Fructis Fortifying Shampoo Triple Nutrition for dry and damaged hair. When I was relaxed, I loved, like, before I even started talking about hair care and everything, I've always loved Garnier Fructis. Like, for me, I love the way it smelled, but I really thought that as far as regular hair products go, that's not really curated for, you know, our hair, that this actually just worked really well. I never was a fan of really, like, Pantene or any of those other shampoos, but I really was a fan of Garnier. Then to go in for a conditioner, I'm using Coconut Bamboo Thickening Conditioner by Rempure. I don't really have any real reason to grab this over another one. This is just a conditioner that I grabbed. And then in my shower, there's always Hello Hydration by Herbal Essences, because, I mean, if you don't have that in your life, really, what are you doing? What are you doing? I was going to, like, pre-poo and stuff and do all that stuff to show y'all what healthy hair care looks like, but I don't really want to. If I have time to pre-poo, that's another thing. I don't have time. If I do add an oil to my hair, when I will do it is at night before I go to sleep, put my cap on, sleep in it, then get up and shower. I'm not just going to slap oil on for a little bit and then not use it. If I pre-poo my hair, I feel like it would be for the camera right now. It wouldn't be because it would do anything for my hair. Well, let me stop talking and let's just get into why we're here. All right. Hey, I'm back. I've already, my hair was sectioned and detangled when I washed it. So I just undid one section. It's very, very clean. It doesn't feel super duper dry. It doesn't feel super duper strict, but it definitely feels clean, girl. Yes. So I use to do my very basic generic twist out. Ooh, don't fall. To do my very basic generic twist out, I actually use a couple different products to do it. And most of my products are for moisturizing, not really for styling. Because my hair is low porosity, I like to get as much moisture as I can in while I can. And that's what all of these different products do. So the first thing I do is oil my scalp. And I don't necessarily have to section my hair to do this. You just go, you know what I might do? I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna just insert a voiceover so that I can go through with this. Alright, so I start by using the olive oil ORS moisturizer, which is like everybody knows that one. And then I also add my curl enhancing smoothie from Shea Moisture, and I put them both on my hand together. Rub them together and rub them in. I like to do it this way instead of going in one and going in another one and going in one and going in another one. I like to just put what I have on my hand and put it all in at one time. I'm lazy. I don't got time. So I start at the bottom of my hair and I work my way up. Just because the ends are the oldest part of your hair, so that's really what needs most of your moisturizing product. So I go through and I finger detangle while I'm putting it in, because sometimes you just miss some. And if you come across a knot like I just did now, just take your time and go through it. Don't just rip through it. So I actually forgot, because I was getting a lot of knots and I realized I didn't go in with my leave-in treatment. So I use Shea Moisture's 100% virgin coconut oil leave-in treatment with coconut milk and acacia Senegal. And I just spray it on. It's a really light leave-in treatment, but it makes such a big difference in my hair. And I absolutely love it. It smells so good. So that is actually if you guys recognize that container, that's the Shea Moisture Raw Shea Butter Deep Treatment Mask. But I used it all. And inside I put in a homemade whipped shea butter that I use. It has a lot of different oils in it, and of course shea butter. And I'm actually running out, as you saw, so I may make another one. If you guys want to see how I made my homemade whipped shea butter, let me know. I'll do a video on it. So again, start at the bottom of your hair and work your way up to the root. This is one of the ways that I seal in the moisture in my hair, because it's so dry. So next I use the same oil that I use for my scalp. I put that on the ends and work my way up too, and that's just another method of sealing. They're both pretty heavy oils. For somebody with fine hair, you might not want to do this. It's really a lot of oils, but my hair drinks up all of this stuff. Like, my hair loves this stuff. So, and then I'm just separating just to make sure that I got rid of, the tangles, and that all the hair has been equally moisturized. Look at that bouncing that fluff. Go girl. So I normally use my Eco Styler Argan Oil, but I left the lid off and went away, and so now it got all gunky. So what I end up using is my Tresemme, my Tresemme All Day Hold Extra Firm Control Gel, and like a travel size, as the hold number 4 out of 5. So it has a pretty good hold to it. I got that one day I was in like a bind. I needed some gel, so I bought that, and I hadn't used it in a long time. So I was like, let me use this gel instead of going out and buying a whole bunch of new gel. And it worked out well. It didn't really flake up on me. It did a pretty good job. Go ahead, try some of that. I'm still going to go get some regular gel though. I'm thinking about making my own flaxseed gel. I was going to get the Eco Styler flaxseed gel, but I heard it was flaking up on people. So I actually might make my own flaxseed gel. One of my friends made some, and she was telling me about it. So I may make some. What do you guys recommend? Which one do you think I should do? Do you think I should go buy the ORS one or just make one? Tell me. So I'm just twisting up my hair. The regular 2-strand twist, nothing special. Really taking the time to make sure that it's detangled and smoothed out, and babying my ends, because that's the thing though, like, people always say their hair doesn't grow, but if you aren't really taking care of your ends of your hair, you aren't babying them and moisturizing them and making sure that they're growing and you're not ripping through them, that's why your hair isn't growing. It's not that it's not growing, it's just that you're breaking it off. So if you're not, look at your hair care regimen. If you find out that you're not really taking care of your ends, that may be why you're not experiencing growth. If you're not making sure that they're moisturized and trimmed, and you're detangling them too rough, that may be one of the reasons why you think your hair is not growing. So take your time when you go and do your hair, because it makes a big difference in the outcome of your hair, style wise, and how well you actually do retain your hair. So that's how I twist her up. Basic old 2-strand twist. So once again, let's recap. We use our leave-in treatment. Don't spray it in your face like I just did. Help me, Jesus. And then I use my moisturizer. My curl enhancing smoothie is a staple. My ORS is not. But it's what I had on hand. I don't believe in wasting stuff. Go in and oil. You want always make sure you oil your ends, and you use a light oil if that is what your hair requires. But you definitely want to go in and provide some kind of oil for your hair. And then go in with your gel, girl, and twist her up. And that's exactly how I do my twist outs. It's really basic. I do a leave-in, I moisturize, I seal, and then I apply some gel. That's it. And it really is just all what works for you. So I'm done. And it has a lot of shine. I put in a little bit more oil because my hair loves oil. It loves oil. Like I said, if you have fine hair, you don't want to do this. But if you find that your hair is always dry, this is when you moisturize your hair. If you have low porosity, this is when you get the most benefit. So this is when I add all of my products. So I'm not touching this hair again for at least another 3 days. I don't got time. And then I put my bonnet on. Make sure all my stuff is tucked in and I'm good to go. Alright, that is it. I have it under a bonnet and I'm not going to take it out. I'm going to leave it in like this all day and I'll take it out tomorrow. So if you guys want to see exactly how this turned out, click right here. I don't know where it is, but click up there and it'll link you to the next video. And there'll also be a link in the description box. So you guys can head on over to the next video and see how this actually turned out and how I style my twist outs. Give it a thumbs up if you like this video, and if you want to see more hair tutorial videos or more how I do what I do videos, hit the notification button so you guys can see exactly when I post new content, which is fairly irregularly, but I'll get better, I think. I promise. Kind of, not really, but still. And that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.